Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So guys, in this video we will have our discussion on the personal year concept of numerology, because we are heading very close towards the beginning of a new year. We all get curious about the yearly prediction or the theme customized to us. People start searching on that. So I just thought that before I will start uploading the yearly predictions astrologically customized to your rising sign, we can have first our discussion from the numerology perspective, numerology point of view as well. Guys, like at the beginning of this year only, like after doing intense work on the yearly predictions for 2024 astrologically, I did not have much time. So I just thought just to give to my audience a fair idea, because I was not taking the personal year concept that seriously that it's going to have that big of the audience. So the best seller book which gets recommended to us at Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, I read it just straight from there, and half of the portion I took from a newspaper article which got published. You know that in newspaper you have a readership of the millions of people, but after that only it created stayed up kind of, where people, there were a huge segment of people like these days, specifically in the Hindi belt, the trend is that people are claiming to be a numerologist after doing a 99 rupees Instagram workshop of 2 days. And these were the guys who were actually feeling very perturbed, and they were like a category of the astrologers as well, who were even coming to my channel comment section and writing it there, has been copied from my channel. Now I do not know why would I copy it from someone else, or when I'm by myself claiming this thing that it has been taken from the book and it has been taken from a newspaper, and you can take the names as well. So just because now I have realized the kind of audience base which the numerology also has got, so I just thought much in time, much in advance, I will give you deeper penetrating insight on the personal year. Because guys, what happens is that if you will only look at the personal year in a very encapsulated generalized way, you will not be able to get the much clearer insight. But yes, if you will be able to get it from like personalized to your personality, I mean to say for the Moolank birth date vibration, that will definitely give you a deeper insight. So what we will be doing in this like series of the 12, like I mean to say 9 videos, is that I will be talking about from the perspective of the Moolank or the birth date number specific vibration. That let's say for example, if your birth date vibration is of 1, whether you are born on 1st or 10th or like 19th, or you are born on the 28th, so that means you come in the vibration of the number 1, which defines your personality. So now if this is what your birth date vibration, your Moolank is, how next year, whether it is a personal year like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, how this year is going to be for you, this is how we will be having our discussion. So okay guys, now before getting into that, in the comment section of this video, first it becomes very important to understand the universal theme or the vibration of the year 2025. Now guys, we all know this thing that if you will make a sum total of 2025, you will get the resulting number as the 9, which is being ruled by the planet Mars. But guys, you have to be a little bit careful over here. Just hearing the name Mars, you cannot come to this conclusion that it is going to be instigating all the warlike kind of situation which we are already witnessing in 2024. See, you have to understand this thing. When we talk about the sum total of 2024, it is ruled more by the planet Saturn. Along with that, even if we will blend astrology, even at a time when I uploaded the Chaitra Shukla Pratipada calendar and all, so over there, like the king and the minister of this year was also the planet Saturn and the Mars. So this year was supposed to be carrying this energy. But when we talk about the energy of the number 9, universal year 9, 2025, if you'll make it sum total of 2025, that will give you 9, controlled by the planet Mars in numerology, but it has got more deeper penetrating insight to it, which has got more to do with the love and brotherhood. So what is going to be the universal theme for everyone? We will understand that. And also guys, for all the astrology audience and all, I want to make it very clear over here that definitely the time period till the month of April is definitely very skeptical. The thing is, because if you follow astrology, we know this thing that in the sign of the Pisces, after the end of the March, like Saturn and Rahu are going to be conjunct in the Pisces sign. Like almost there is going to be those days when almost 6 planets are going to be conjunct in the Pisces. So all what it is indicating that definitely there are going to be several various provocation which will finally lead to everyone praying to and everyone resorting to peace as a ultimate solution. So all what I'm trying to say over here is that whatever things about the universal brotherhood and love and friendship I'm talking about, somehow those vibration will start pacing up after the month of April for sure. So okay guys, now for the common section, trying to understand that 2025 universal year numerologically. So guys, over here as you can see that the universal year sum total of 2025 is 9. The couple of things which we get to know about it. Very first thing is that it is a completion of cycle and projects. So understand it in this way that the numerology calculation generally work on the basis of a 9-year cycle. So I mean to say that whatsoever has been a theme which has started, and this could be a case that specifically you have to go back, like the way, for example, the way things were turning out in the year 2016, because that was also the universal year vibration, like of number 9 only. You will get a deeper insight to it. But one thing is for sure that lot many of the pending projects, or I would say that, you know, discarded or old worn out like propagandas or causes, subjects which have been kind of, you know, lying on the table in the dire need of clearance and all, that could see the light of the day, I can say. For the completion, this is what universal year 9 tells about. Second thing is beyond doubt humanitarianism. So this is going to be a time when the whole humanity and collectively we all will be seeking out in the pursuit of brotherhood and philanthropy. Trust me guys, when we talk about, you know, all those old worn out ideologies and propagandas and all those you know, kind of very heated religion based sentiments, those kind of ferocious thought process might not be able to strike a chord with the collective or the majority of the people. Understand this thing guys, when we talk about the number 8, somehow not only Saturn, Ketu also comes into picture. So the point which I'm saying over here is that the vibe of the next year, let's say for example, it is applicable for everyone, even if you are a business professional. So the more you will be eyeing for the CSR, like, you know, your community social responsibilities. If you are a politician, so the more you will be talking about the bringing people together, the better it will strike a chord for you. The universal vibration will work much in harmony for you. The third point could be about the global awareness and international relations. This is going to be a very good news. Now guys, after that, when we talk about the global trends for 2025, what we could look forward to. So the very first thing is that definitely guys, there is going to be shift in the global power dynamics. Like the way I'm recording this video on October 5th, 2024. So there has been those news which have been speculating that on October 7th, when it is going to be a year of the attack which happened on Israel. So Israel is going to be under tremendous pressure to take action. And it has been speculated that it is going to be targeting certain sites in the Iran. And the speculation is that if it is going to happen, God, I wish, I hope, I pray that it should not happen. The world should not come to the brink of another war. But if it is going to take place, definitely Russia and China is going to come to the aid of the Iran. So all these kind of lobbies are definitely going to be putting world and humanity at risk against each other. So the point over here is that the shift which is going to be taking place next year, that shift in the global power dynamics will have got more to do with enough of the war, think about peace and kind of mutual collaboration and support for each other. Second thing is that definitely guys, for the advancement in technology and the science, Universal year 9 vibration is always very supportive, so definitely we will be coming across lot many of the actual serious technological advancement, not like iPhone having one update after another series launch without many much of the contrasting additional features and all. So yes, actual legitimate advancement in technology and science. Point number 2 is going to be increased focus on sustainability and the environmentalism. So definitely guys, when we talk about sustainable goods, when we talk about actual genuine concerns for the environment, like we all know this thing that the global warming, if it is being caused by the burning of the fossil fuel and other reasons and all, rising level of ocean and all, plastic use, all those kind of impending issues and all, the world will definitely going to have kind of lot of attention which will go in that area. Guys, you have to understand this thing. Next year, the beauty is that the chief significator of the technology, Rahu, is going to be transiting in the Aquarius. So Rahu's energy somehow, see, the beauty of the Aquarius is that if there is only one sign which hold this power to bring everyone together for a common cause, for having that utopian mindset, making world a better place and all. And definitely guys, unless and until you do not have that power to connect everyone, bring everyone on the boat, you will not be, no matter how good your intentions are, you will still be helpless, powerless. But this is the power which Rahu holds when it is in the Aquarius. So, and Saturn is going to be the dispositor of that Aquarius. Saturn is going to be in the sign of Aquarius, Pisces, which has got to do with the peace, cleansing, purification. So I mean to say it's a good energy for that. Next point is growing demand for social justice and equality. So again guys, trust me, there's a very least possibility, like the way certain events which happened, attacks on targeting someone's race, someone's color, someone's religion. So there is going to be a very huge demand for the social justice and equality in the universal year 9 in the year 2025. After that guys, expanded international cooperation and diplomacy, which I have already mentioned. Now guys, when we talk about the opportunities next year, so again guys, you can tailor it to your own business, your own aspiration, your own public image. So how the opportunities is going to be in the collectively, here I'm not talking about customized, here I'm talking about collectively. So the opportunities are going to be definitely filled with new beginnings and fresh starts for sure. Spiritual awakening and enlightenment. Lot many people are going to be taking heightened interest in the spiritual awakening of theirs. Why I'm here in this world? What is my place in the society? What I'm carved out to contribute? What is my uniqueness? What is my life purpose? All these are going to be the pressing issue for a lot many people. And guys, the good thing is that with Saturn in the Pisces, you will also have that capacity to put yourself in the line in order to find the unknown. So a lot many people will be willing to put themselves or offer themselves for those causes or for that quest. Along with that guys, definitely increased empathy and compassion for sure. This is not going to be the time when you will have this kind of comments, statements where everyone is thirsting for revenge or blood of the opponents and all. Definitely there is going to be empathy and compassion is going to be high for sure. Innovative solutions for the global problems. So technology is going to be at its peak, but there's a high possibility that advanced technology will not be used to cause harm. It will be used to somehow safeguard the interest. But one thing is for sure guys, whatever I'm saying, as per astrologically, end of the March and the first few days, weeks of the April are sensitive. Whatever I'm saying over here, it will be much more strongly potent, visible only after that. After that guys, innovative solution for global problems we have discussed. Personal growth and self-awareness. So yes, next year there's a lot of scope for, the thing is more than the personal growth and self-awareness, it's like, because a lot many people are going to be sick and tired of the old, worn out use of things. So they will be craving for something which is going to take them to the next level, discarding the old and embracing the new is going to be the theme for next year. Now guys, when we talk about the challenges, definitely we have to know about the challenges as well. So the first thing is that a lot many times it has been seen that in the universal year 9 there is going to be a lot of emotional intensity and the drama. So like the way there have been those cases, like like those kind of like when we talk about celebrities as well, because they have got this power to influence the world on a global level, like OJ Simpson case, any tragedy happens with Kardashian family, this DD case, and Ben Affleck and I guess Jennifer Lopez were in the news as well. So emotional intensity and lot many people will be up there ready for the lot of drama as well. Second thing is conflict resolution and forgiveness. So yes guys, forgiveness is going to be somehow the deciding theme for the 2025 for sure. And the language of peace, forgiveness, extending an olive branch is something which will be appreciated much more, rather than only talking about blood, vengeance and revenge. Along with that guys, health issues related to stress and burnout. Yes, this is one such vulnerability that whenever 9 is operating over you, there is a somehow vulnerability of overwork, and because of that the burnout situation. And I guess because here we are talking about the global pattern and trends. So recently in India as well, in one of the province in India, it happened that there was this employee, she collapsed prayers for her soul, but she was not able to make it. She died because of the exhaustion and overwork in her IT or corporate toxic kind of culture, which later on came into the picture, that these guys have been made to work for 16 hours, 18 hours. And I guess in across the globe, I'm sure there are like certain countries, like I guess China also has 669 culture, or 996. I'm 996 culture, I'm so sorry. So I mean to say, like Japan also has got this reputation, certain countries where there is a lot of culture of overwork, over exhaustion for the employees. So lot many in the countries people will be talking about, it is going to be a very vocal thing regarding the stress and the burnout amongst the people. Next is guys, financial instability and economic shift, because we all know this thing. See, 9 is in a way planning to wrap up everything for making change for the new arrival and the new beginnings. So yes, economic shift is definitely going to be on the cards, and yes, natural disaster and global crisis. So guys, if I were to say, I want to be very honest over here, more than the people dying next year because of a missile sent by any enemy hostile nation, the possibilities of people dying more of because of the tsunami, hurricane, typhoon and all, that possibility is very strong, because Saturn is going in the Pisces sign of water bodies and all, and the month of April is going to be very very sensitive for these kind of tsunami, these kind of events and all, natural calamity and all. So that possibility is going to be there. After that guys, when we talk about the personal guidance, so definitely guys, the personal guidance, like certain general tips which are equally applicable for everyone. The very first point is that reflecting on the past experience and releasing of emotional baggage. Again guys, only if you know how to blend yourself as per the need of the hour. So next year the theme is going to be very much supportive for any of the trauma, betrayal, any of those wounds you are dealing with, you are battling with, any of those addictions you are battling with, for coming out clean and contemplating with proper due retrospect, contemplating on the shortcomings of yours and all, taking a vow, and now releasing that emotional baggage. Next year 2025 is for you. Second is focusing on the humanitarian pursuit and helping others will be rewarded very 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 strongly next year. Trust me on this thing. A lot many times we feel that okay, I will only do a, I still remember there was this meme I saw, there was this very poor guy shivering in the cold, and like 2-3 people, 4 people I guess, or 5 people offering him a warm blanket, and rest of the people are just touching it to get a picture clicked. And there was a caption over there that this guy will not die of the cold, there's a much more fear of him dying of the heaviness of the fever. So I mean to say, universe is always watching us. Don't do something like with this intent that only when someone is appreciating you, looking at you, acknowledging you. Planets are all the time observing you, and next year's vibration is very good for humanitarian pursuit and helping others unconditionally. You never know the person whom you will lend a helping hand, in which form, which shape, the same favor will come back to you when you will be in the dire need. Next year is carrying all that energy. Again guys, next point is cultivating spiritual growth through meditation and self-reflection. Very good. So we all know Saturn is also going to be in the Pisces, Rahu is in the Aquarius, and Rahu is not about, who says that Rahu couldn't be spiritual? You know the kind of level of heights which Rahu can give you. In negative cases, it gives through some intoxicants or use of stimulants, but for rest of the people also, we say that all the new age gurus and all who are actually blending, like these days there was never used to be the case where you see a typical Indian spiritual guru using the terms like amygdala, using the terms like dopamine. So what is this? This is what the blend of Aquarius and Rahu energy is like. So this is what I'm trying to say, that yes, Rahu also hold this potential, and the energy of the next year is very good for cultivating spiritual growth through meditation and self-reflection. And lastly guys, the last point is embrace change and uncertainty with flexibility. So yes, you need to embrace any of the change, because the universal vibration and the universe is definitely working out some sort of wrapping up something just to pave path for something new to begin. So yes, embrace any change and uncertainty with the flexibility. Now guys, after that, before we will get to the customized part, one just last thing which I wanted to say for all those people who do not know how to calculate the personal year, because this whole discussion, all these 9 videos which I will be uploading are going to be on the basis of the Moolank 1, Moolank 2, Moolank 3, and you will be reading the section of that for your birth date Moolank number, the personal year what you will be next year. So important is that you should know how to calculate the personal year on the first thing. So that's very simple guys. How to calculate personal year? You have to make a sum total of your month of birth, you have to add it with your date of birth, and you have to add it with the calendar year. So for example, in this reference chart, if the person's date of birth is February 10th, 1996, and you have to calculate the personal year for the 2025 for this guy, it's very simple. So you will take the month of birth, which is 2, you will take the date of birth, which is 10, and you will add the 2025 over here. So 2 plus 1 plus 0 is going to be 1. 2025, we will add it, it will become 9. So now we have to add 2 plus 1 plus 9, which will give us 12. Again, you will reduce it to a single digit. 1 plus 2 is going to be 3. So for someone who is born on February 10th, 1996, the vibration of the personal year next year for this person is going to be of number 3. Now guys, the next example is, let's say for example, if you want to calculate the personal year for 2025 for someone who is born on March 14th, 2004. So that's very simple. The formula is that you have to add month of birth, date of birth with the calendar year. So month of birth is March, it is 3. You will add 14, 1 plus 4 is 5, and then the 2025, you will add all the numbers, it is going to be 9. So 3 plus 5 plus 9, the resulting number is going to be 17. You will reduce it to a single digit. So 1 plus 7 is going to be 8. So that means for someone who is born on March 14th, 2004, the personal year vibration next year 2025 for this person is going to be of the number 8. So guys, if you have your Moolank or the birth date vibration as number 1, that means you are born on 1st of any month, 10th of any month, 19th of any month, or 28th of any month. So now the rest of the video is going to be very important for you. I am sure that after watching the previous part of this video, you would have understood how to calculate your personal year. So now in the rest of the video, you have to just go to that section, that next year's theme, how it is going to be working out for you, customized. So now guys, definitely, let's say for example, if you are a Mulang 1 person and you have next year coming out as your personal year as number 1. So guys, to begin with, it is going to be a very good omen for you, because whenever you have the personal year same as of your birth date vibration, that year somehow becomes very important in the life of the native. So that means the possibility of the new beginnings in all different areas of your life, the possibility of that happening is going to be very strongly evident in your life. Like for example, this could be a case that for long you have been planning to buy any new house, you are planning to start your life in a new country, you want to put your hand into, like, you know, you are fed up of doing your job, and now you want to start your own business and something. So for any new beginnings and all, the next year is going to be very evident, very promising for you. After that guys, see, the next year you have to be mindful of this, that taking chances without being afraid. Like lot many times what happen is that, you know, whenever we are on that brink to take that call, somehow our fears, our insecurities, our past mistakes somehow come in the way. But the way the whole universe is conspiring and the way energies are getting aligning, and in your case I'm very confident to say this thing because your date of birth vibration is also in sync with your personal year. So next year, do not be skeptical, do not be afraid for taking the chances. Next year universe will definitely provide you lot many chances, lot many new platform, foundation, launchpad opportunities and all. After that guys, definitely there's going to be the test of individuality and character as well. So you have to stay firm whenever challenged. So like the way guys we say this thing that your number 1 is being ruled by the planet Sun in the numerology. So we all know this thing that with Sun as well, your character, your conduct, your public image matters the most. So let's say for example, you do not have to scump to any shortcuts, because lot many times what happen, whenever universe is planning something big for you, before that, just to test your character, your individuality, whether you have this capacity to lead by example or not. Because guys, it's the innate trait of the number 1 vibration ruled people only, which actually makes them a very strong contender for any leadership role. Like when we talk about the top CEOs, people who become like, you know, government job, like top bureaucrat and ministers and all, people who are going to have that sort of pioneering streak in their work style. You know, those people who are like looked at as very innovator, they have invented lot many new things, they have got a very new way of looking at things and all. So those all are the qualities which are somehow attached with your birth date vibration ruled planet. And just because it is going to be getting aligned with the customized theme next year for you guys, so I can say this thing for sure, all what you have to do is that just protect your character. Do not kind of get easily tempted for any shortcuts. Do not compromise for less than what you deserve. And yes guys, in majority of the areas of your life, whether we talk about your profession, business, taking new chances at your career front, starting fresh in a new country, in a new region, in a new place and all, getting well supported by the prominent people, people connected with government, enhanced public image and reputation. So for all the front, the energy of the next year for the Mulang 1 native is going to be very harmonious if you are going to have your personal year as number 1 as well. Now guys, moving to the personal year 2. So guys, definitely if you are a Mulang 1 person, so taking initiative, that pioneering approach, leading by example, all these are the traits which comes very natural to you. Now what can you expect in the personal year 2? So definitely guys, personal year 2 has got more to do with cooperation and the forming association. So one thing guys, you have to understand this thing, that because it might come in contradiction to your personality, because your personality is about either it's my way or highway. But this sort of mindset might not work next year very strongly for you. So I mean to say, the more you can bend yourself in order to adjust to the prevailing need of the hour in order to cooperate, adjust and form association with everyone around you, the better next year will work for you. Second point is that guys, tact and diplomacy generally helps a lot those people who are in the personal year 2 vibration. So I mean to say that rather than going very straight forward for convincing on any issue, on any point and all, it will be much better to take a very tactful and very diplomatic route, because this is how you can able to get things done for you. So yes guys, tact and diplomacy, blending and matching it with your pioneering and inspirational qualities and talents will definitely manifest very strong results. Third point guys, which I have written for you is that patience is necessary as progress will be slow. So yes guys, when we talk about the people who are Moolank 1 or Moolank 9, in certain way the Moolank 4 and all, they are always in a rush to get things done. So when we talk about personal year 2 vibration, it might be good for like collaboration, having more network, lot many travels, lot many new experiences, lot many creative opportunities, but the progress or the pace tend to remain little bit slow, and that is the only reason I am not getting done with this topic just by making 9 personal year videos. I'm customizing and tailoring it with the Moolank vibration, because Moolank tells about your personality. So all what you need to know and learn for next year is that you have to be little bit patient. Even if you see that, okay, I have got all the talents, I deserve everything, but still people are giving me this assurance as well, but it is still not progressing and pacing in a speed which it deserves. So you have to be a little bit patient in the face of that kind of situation. After that guys, and the last point which I have written for you guys is that creative outlet and travels will be very therapeutic. So yes guys, because you are Moolank 1, so where the originality, innovation somehow lies very inherent in your personality. This is what your defining quality and trait is, and blending it with the vibration which the next year is going to be creating for you, very personalized and customized, I would say. So yes, creative outlets and travels, I can assure you, will prove to be very therapeutic. So guys, all what I have to say for the Moolank 1 or birth date vibration 1 people is that the next year vibration, the more you will be like forming association with people, the better it will work for you. The more you will be taking a very tactful, diplomatic approach, you can get a lot many things done. Like if I were to say guys, personal year 2 in any case is very good for like marriage, is considered as very promising. Number 2, starting a business in partnership is also considered as very promising. Buying your first house, travels and all. So all what is required is that rather than going my way, highway, cooperation, forming association, tactfulness, diplomacy, staying little bit patient. If you feel that things are not progressing the way you have anticipated, and along with that guys, try to be thinking out of the box, try to be little bit creative. And I would say that a lot many times what happen is that I can get a call done through Zoom, I can do that job from the phone call only, but somehow take travel, form that personal intimate connection and bond with your clients, with your teams, that will work out and that will reward you much more strongly compared to having a distance and isolating yourself to your desired point of achievement and all. That is all what I can say for the Moolank 1 natives for their personal year 2, if this is what coming out to be for you. Now guys, when we talk about that, if you have a Moolank 1 and after doing the calculation, you got to know that your personal year next year turns out to be number 3. So definitely guys, 3 is considered as one of the most fortunate and auspicious personal year. Like lot many things where which gives us happiness, optimism, travels, adventure, new experiences are generally attached with the number 3 personal year. And guys, in your case, as you can see that 3 is in numerology being ruled by the planet Jupiter. 1 of your Moolank is ruled by Sun. They also are very good friends as well. So the very first point which I have written for you guys is that auspicious year for witnessing harmonious events, self-improvement in personal and family life. So now guys, when I say auspicious year for witnessing harmonious events, it will encapsulate and cover all the events, like whether you talk about getting married, joining your first job, getting any scholarship, getting a visa, immigration. This is what the beauty of the personal year 3 is, that it is supportive in majority of the areas of our life. We all know that even if you know astrology, how many houses Jupiter is connected as the significator or the karaka, like second house, fifth house, ninth house, 11th house. So I mean to say, so yes, for auspicious events in your family life, in your personal space, it's a good time. Along with that, even for the self-improvement in the personal and family life. Again guys, the defining trait of the Moolank 1 native is that you are, once anything has been convinced to you or it has gotten deep into your understanding, then you do not hesitate in taking the initiative. Like number 1 natives are generally considered as very good in taking initiatives. So I mean to say that yes, next year will definitely give you deeper penetrating insights for all the areas of self-improvement, and you will be very proactive in order to work on those areas of self-improvement as well. This could be in the family, this could be in your behavior, getting rid of all the bad habits, forming some new positive, constructive habits, association. It's a good vibration for the next year for you. Next is guys, life gives many opportunities and happiness. So for sure, when we talk about opportunities, so this could be career, this could be for the business, this could be for enhancement of reputation. Lot many people get the political seat as well, they win over elections as well. So yes, life will definitely give you lot many opportunities and events which will be somehow bringing lot of happiness in your life. And lastly guys, definitely many tasks can be accomplished and recognition can be attained. So over here guys, like the way it hardly matters in which age group you are. Like let's say for example, if you are in that age group where your pressing issue is to get your children married, if your issue is that, your pressing issue is that, you know, to get rid of any of the looming mortgage or any of the construction which needs to be done, any of those family obligation, duties, responsibilities, you are living in a foreign land, but there have been those kind of pressing family emergencies, duties, responsibilities which need you to travel back to your homeland, but you're not able to take out time and all. So the good thing is that you will be able to accomplish many tasks, and all these accomplished tasks will also facilitate lot of the recognition for you as well. Because guys, that is the only reason I'm talking about customized to all the Moolank and the birth date. Because when we talk about like birth date vibration 1, it hardly matters whether you're born on 1st or 10th or 19th or 28th. Fame is something, recognition, popularity is something over where you have a birthright. So I mean to say, many tasks can be accomplished and recognition can be attained in the personal year 3 for the Moolank 1 natives. That is all what I can say. Now guys, moving ahead, now let's say for example, if you are a Moolank 1 person and after doing a calculation, you got to know that your personal year vibration for the 2025 is of number 4. So guys, the general theme of the number 4, we all know this thing, that it is all about every ounce of detailing, planning and hard work which goes into it. And again guys, see, the thing is that you being a Moolank 1, being ruled by the sun, you never hesitate from the hard work. The only thing which comes in your way is that your ego should be pampered, your ego should not be getting compromised, and the reward has to be instantaneous. Like if I were to ask you, like you ask about number 8 people, they have made peace with this thing that okay, I know that my success will come, my recognition will come, but it is going to take time. But for the number 1 people, they are not habitual of these kind of delays. Their recognition, their popularity, they join any club, they join any new office, and suddenly they are the talk of the town. So I mean to say that, but during this year, you have to be a little bit patient. And second thing is that because it's the energy ruled by the planet Rahu, number 4. So I mean to say that it might tempt you for cutting corners, taking shortcut, doing something which is kind of controversial, scandalous. Over there you have to be careful. And yes guys, the more you will be putting in the meticulous strategy making, planning, research, hard work, the better this year will work out for you. Second point is that yes guys, you have to be very meticulous with your finances and be very responsible for your family. So family responsibility is one thing over where you cannot evade your duties, your obligation, your answerability to your family members. So you have to be very meticulous, not only in the matters of your finances, but also be very responsible for your family as well. This year, one thing is for sure, that when we talk about from the point of view and the ego and pride of the number one, Moolank 1 natives, over there you have to kind of learn how to bend in order to give respect to people around you who deserve that respect. And also guys, you have to avoid the feelings of restraint or slow progress. So progress is going to be, you cannot say this thing that in the personal year 4 you cannot witness the progress. It's just like that the percentage and the proportion of the hard work is much higher compared to the progress and recognition and the success. So yes, you have to learn how to avoid the feelings of restraint or slow progress, because this is not something, if we are talking about a Moolank 8 in the 4 personal year, he can still live with it because he is accustomed to that slowness in the life. But for the Moolank 1 native, this is not what they are accustomed with. So I mean to say, avoid the feeling of restraint or slow progress if you witness that. Along with that guys, use the good fortune of the previous year, because before this I'm sure you would have been in the personal year 3 in this year 2024. So so use the good fortunes of this year 2024, whatever. You still have 3 more months. I'm uploading this video in the month of October. So I mean to say, use the good fortune of this year 2024 to lay foundation next year in 2025, and I can assure you that there will be strong, concrete, visible developments by the end of the year. So yes guys, all what I can say for the Moolank 1 native, if your personal year turned out to be of number 4, is that this year has got lot in store for you, but definitely there will be no cutting corners, not associating yourself with something which is very controversial, which is very scandalous. Be meticulous with your finances, be responsible for your family, avoid the feeling of restraint, and you will see the progress. So if I were to say, even for like any housing related concern, because the thing is, buying a ready-made house is one thing. People who try to construct the house in the number 4 personal year, that goes through a lot of back and forth issues and problems and clearance and all. But yes, for attainment of position, flaring good in any competitive situation, doing something which is very cosmopolitan, international in nature, laying foundation to big plans, concrete plans, this is what the theme of this year is for the Moolank 1 people who have got 4 personal year. Now guys, when we talk about for the Moolank 1 natives, if you are going to have the 5 personal year. So guys, to begin with, definitely one thing I can assure you of is change is on the cards. New opportunities will be filled with adventure and excitement. So guys, understand this thing. Whatever I'm predicting over here, we have to blend it with your personality. Being a Moolank 1, this is what your personality is. You flourish on change, taking initiative. When you are in the limelight, where you are in that podium and you are addressing the crowd of hundreds of people in front of you. So communication, being in the center stage, limelight, being famous, being popular, hobnobbing, connecting with important people is what your personality is. This is what your DNA is. And the vibration of the personal year 5 has got more to do with all those opportunities which are not only financially lucrative or lucrative for your career, but also filled with thrill, adventure, excitement and all. So next year is definitely going to be giving you all of that. Along with that, there will be possibilities of travels. We say that for the marriage 2, 3, 6 could be supportive, but 5 personal year has got more to do with the affairs. So possibilities of travels, affairs, new friendship, and in many cases people also change their residence as well. And yes guys, the tip for you guys is that be resourceful, opportunistic, and try to be versatile. So when I say versatile, do not restrict anything just only because of your number one ego. I cannot bend, I cannot be flexible, this is how I want to be pampered, my ego gets compromised over there. Trust me guys, when I first time came to Canada, there were those kind of situation. I was doing a minimum wage job in the morning, and in the evening I'm giving astrology consultation to a neurosurgeon in Europe. So life could be filled with contradiction, but this is what the beauty of life is. It is never fair. So I mean to say, learn to live life with this versatility, with the, and try to be resourceful, opportunistic, experience life in the best of its way. That's all what I can say. And be open to new friendship, collaboration, travels and all. Affair, I will not comment over there. But yes, this is what the vibration and energy of the personal year 5 people is for 2025 if your Moolank is 1. Now guys, when we talk about personal year 6, so definitely guys, over here we all know this thing that personal year 6 is a very harmonious time for any housing, domestic, marriage, matrimonial related concerns and all. A lot of these concerns of ours which have been looming over, impending for long, fructify in the personal year 6. So I mean to say, prioritize the family and the domestic life over anything. That is the very first thing which I want to tell you guys. Second thing is that there may be opportunities to get married or settle down. So I'm sure that the like the 1 number people ruled by Sun, they do not kind of act very slow in the face of any opportunity or something. So I'm very much sure that right set of opportunities are going to be getting materialized for you. So if this is what you have been waiting for long, this year will give you opportunity for that. Service to community should be attended for sure, and you will be surrounded by love, friendliness and contentment for this year. Because guys, understand this thing, because you are coming after the vibration of this 2024 when you will be in the personal year 5. So personal year 5 makes us experience life with thrill, adventure, fun, affairs, this and that. But you might have gone too far that you have left your family, your true loved ones way behind, and this is the year which will give you this opportunity to mend your terms with all these people who actually matters. Again guys, when we talk about the vibration of the Moolank 1, it has got everything to do with that the world looks at you for as a leader. A leader is who can lead by the inspiration, by setting the right examples and all, who has that natural tendency to take care of everyone, and this year is going to be for that. And again guys, what I have seen is that if you're also, your business aspiration is also connected with the number 6, like you are in the fields of fashion, PR or housing, construction, luxury businesses and all, so those people and those businesses get very strongly rewarded in the personal year 6. So guys, if I were to summarize, if you are a Moolank 1, which makes you very adventurous, very pioneer, strong leadership qualities, strong communication, capacity to be popular, famous and all. So with all these qualities and packaged personality traits, the next year is going to be very harmonious for you in the matters of the family life, domestic life. This could be a case that you have been living in foreign land for long, and for long you were not able to take out time to go back to your roots and get reconnected with your friends, with your childhood, school, college friends and all. So this year can give you those kind of opportunities and all. And trust me, whatever touches us in the personal year 6, it somehow has got very nourishing, very therapeutic, very loving qualities, very tender qualities, caring qualities attached to it. So if I were to say, definitely guys, prioritize family life, domestic life, enough of fun and adventure which you would have experienced in 2024. 2025 is the year to get serious, get married, undertake family responsibilities and be surrounded by your loved ones. Now guys, if you are a Moolank 1 and you are next year in the personal year 7, so definitely guys, to begin with, we all know this thing that, see, there are like certain overlapping features in your personality and the theme which will get generated in the next year. So to begin with, we all know this thing that the number 1 vibration makes you kind of a perfectionist and kind of a leader in your field. specifically when we talk about your personality traits and all. And when we talk about the theme of the next year, it has going to be a lot to do with being very exclusive, craving for the perfection rather than flourishing and thriving, or kind of celebrating superficiality. So somehow your personality somehow gets very strongly blended with the vibration, with the theme of the next year. One thing is that which I want to say that, see, the concern with the number one vibration people is that they want a larger audience. There could be a case that, okay, you have done something very good in a small segment of kind of genre or category, but for the number one people, unless and until there's not big large gathering and audience to applause for their talents and all, they don't feel that contented. But that is the one area where you have to compromise next year, because the energy of the personal year 7 has got more to do with kind of retreating back, like turning against the crowd, social gatherings, and working hard, specializing, meditating, contemplating in isolation. So that is the one area where I want to say that yes, this is going to be the year to contemplate and to specialize. Point number 2 is that not a very good year for expansion or change. Rather, it is a very good year for reflection and perfection. So whatever you have done so far, how you can make it much better? How can you have that competitive edge over others? This is what the theme of this year, or the energy of this year, is going to be teaching you. So rather than being in that expansive spree, like, because guys, you are coming after the vibration of 2024, over where you were in the 6th personal year. You might have got married in this year, you might have got your first house, or you might have a childbirth in your family and something. So whatever way life has expanded in the personal year 6, in the 2024, do not expect the same kind of trend, or do not try to add the same layers of pattern for the 2025 when you are in the personal year 7, because 7 does not promises or supports that much of the expansion, the way it rewards reflection, mending terms, fixing things, and making it perfect, rather than just being on that expansion spree. The next point is that definitely guys, next year is very good for spirituality, meditation, self-introspection. New lines of awareness is going to be in the air for you. So guys, I always say this thing, that the personal year somehow can be connected with your professional interest as well. So let's say, for example, being a Mulang 1, being popular, being a leader, being a pioneer is something which flows in your blood, in your DNA. Over and above that, let's say for example, life has put you in a quest for finding the unknown, or rather than being sick and tired of the corporate rat race, now you have transitioned your life in any spiritual field and all. And trust me, if you're already working in that domain. So guys, this is how we have to honor the energy. So with a Mulang person 1, if his current undertakings in the life is connected with the field of spirituality, mysticism, meditation, it's not only about your personal awakening. Even if you have your professional interest connected in this field, you might have developed an app, you're working on a software which is connected with astrology, spirituality, or you are just developing a platform for all the retreats to take place and all, then also this year is going to be very supportive for you. So yes guys, for the Mulang 1, this is the energy of the or theme which I can carve out for them if you're going to have personal year as 7 in 2025. Now guys, being a Mulang 1, if you are in a personal year 8, so definitely guys, we all know this thing that 8 is somehow being carrying the energy of the planet Saturn with too much of the slowness, test, trials and judgments attached to it. We all know this thing that the innate nature of the Mulang 1 or Sun is, it does not like to be questioned. It wants to be enjoying the authority which could come to you as an entitlement, which could come to you because of your own personal magnetism, or you have cleared some exam and now you are in that top of the game. So it's a basic human nature, whether you like it or not, whether you accept it or not, but we don't like to be contradicted, questioned and something. And in certain cases, in certain numbers, this tendency becomes much more potent, which is definitely one among such is number 1 itself. So now this year life will make you learn the lesson of being humble, of being patient for big plans, big dreams or big success. So guys, the very first point which I've written for you guys is that this is a year to claim territory and accomplishment. Definitely beyond any doubt, when we talk about big material goals, big plans, big projects and all, more than your capacity, something for which you have been working hard, you want to give back to the society, build a team, or be in that expansion spree or scale up your ventures and all, personal year 8 is always considered as very favorable over there. The only concern is that, like the way I've been saying this thing repeatedly, and why I'm doing this extra work of making 9 videos rather than I would have comprised in one. I mean to say, as you know this thing, that if you are a Moolank, like for example 6, you are a Moolank 5, it would not have been as much as difficult for you. But just because you are a Moolank 1, it could be a little bit sensitive and difficult for you. So the point which I'm trying to say over here is that if you are a Moolank 1, in this year you have to be a little bit careful around the qualities of the 8 personal year, which has to do with that you have to humble down your ego. You have to be somehow very much respectful towards the problems, plights of others. You should be willing to undergo or go through any test and trials, and be always willing and welcoming to be questioned for your credibility and all of that. So yes guys, it's a very good year for you to claim your territory, announce your arrival and accomplishments. This is a year to dream big, fulfill your ambitions and work towards your manifestations. Guys, when we talk about rapid improvement in your social status, regarding that as well, the energy of this year is considered as very good. So let's say for example, from the past couple of years, you are living up to this reputation of being very snob, or being very autocratic, being very dictator kind of personality and all. So this year is going to be a year which will give you a provision, a platform to somehow get mellowed with your public image. Like the way, for example, associate yourself with the common causes, associate yourself with the social responsibilities, community concerns, give back to people, associate more with the charities, with the donation, and that is how your social status is going to enhance, it's going to increase. Again guys, the whole objective of understanding astrology, numerology, vibration of the planets is all about that when is the time to lead, when is the time to conflict, and when is the time to retreat, when is the time to avoid the conflict and all. So my recommendation to you is that no one can deny this thing, that when it comes down to the reputation, your popularity, respect, Saturn hold this potential to grant you that. But you have to be living as per the principles of the Saturn in order to gain that respect or extract that respect out of the planet Saturn. And the path and the way towards that is, it only comes through giving back to the society, being humble, being respectful, being faithful. So this is something which I want to say as a word of caution, word of advice to the Moolank 1 natives who are going to be in the personal year 8. After that guys, definitely you will reap the fruits of the past 7 personal years. So whatever you have been doing, like I would say that from 2017, 2018, whatever you have kind of built in the past 7 years, personal years, this year is going to be rewarding you for the actual result of all the hard work which you have been putting in. And lastly guys, being humble, practical, like see, being sentimental never works with the, or never give any result in the personal year 8 vibration. Now I will not say this for the Moolank 1 native, I might keep it for the Moolank 2 native more, because these are the natives Moolank 2 who can get very emotional, crying, getting sentimental. Oh, this happened to me. Oh, you do not know about my plight, you do not know about what I have gone through. 8 personal year does not care about that. So you have to be humble. You have to be very practical. Being sentimental will not give you anything, and you have to be helpful. And if you will be embracing all these kind of traits, this year will pay you tremendously. So yes guys, if I were to summarize, if you are a one person, be very mindful of your conduct. Do not act with egoism, and for big material plan to manifest big growth, attainment of position, access to some new business opportunities, new business terrain, making some big investment, this year is very fruitful for you. And also you will also reap the reward of whatever you have been sowing in from the past 7 years. Now guys, if you are a Moolank 1 and you are in 2025 in the personal year 9, so definitely guys, it's a very good overlap. The beauty over here is that 1 is ruled by Sun and 9 is ruled by the planet Mars. So during this year, definitely you will actually feel that touch of brotherhood and all those kind of people for whom you have been doing a lot in the life. So I mean to say, the very first thing is that this is going to be the year of returning favor and being available to friends and the community service. Again guys, understand this thing, that if you are a Moolank 1, that means being popular, being known, being recognized is something which flows in your DNA. It is kind of what we call as your birthright. This is what your entitlement in the life is, and this year will actually give you a chance to rise, to shine, or being in the good books of lot many people for many good reasons and all. And the good thing is that guys, immediate after this, like after 2025, in 2026, you're going to be in the personal year 1, over where your energies will resonate very strongly. So I mean to say, the energy of this year for you guys is that life will definitely give you a chance to transform, to let go of all those things which have not been serving any purpose. So I mean to say, impact of people, things and conditions which used to matter a lot will start losing their luster in life, because it is going to be a wake-up call for you to let go of things which are not serving any purpose. I already mentioned this thing, that it's a very good year of returning favors and being available to your own friends and being available for any sort of community service. And the last point is that guys, definitely there will be completion of experiences. Be prepared for important changes which will start coming into the picture, and in their full glory they will bloom, they will manifest in year 2026. And like the way guys, I always say this thing, that being Moolank 1, being popular is very natural for you. And if somehow your business aspiration, your public activities and engagements are somehow connected with the number 9 vibration, like you run your own charitable organization, institutions, or any of those kind of things which you do which are in line with the vibration of 9 or Mars. This could be the weapons as well, arms deal as well, or this could be running those kind of charitable organizations, or you have any of those kind of manpower management organization and business interest in these field. So all those people will obviously get benefited, because somehow the vibration of the year is getting aligned with the kind of business or nature of business where you are invested in. So yes guys, this is something which I wanted to say as a part of my inputs. For further more updates and notifications on the divine science of Vedic astrology, numerology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Instagram account. Dhanyabad.